In today's video, I want to ask people to please, please, please investigate Islam in a fair way, right? Don't judge Islam on what Muslims do. Don't judge Islam on what you see in the media, and don't judge Islam by its rules. Don't judge Islam by how you perceive Muslims. Rather, judge Islam on its beliefs. Judge it on its historical, its textual, its scientific validity. Don't judge it by what Muslims do, because that will confuse you and that will just make you like you'll have a cultural bias. If you're like, well, I'm not going to become Muslim because so and so does this or that guy does that. Don't even pay attention to any Muslims. Pay attention to what the Quran says and what the Sunnah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Sunnah, by the way, is like compilation of things the Prophet Muhammad did and said. So we ask you to judge Islam based on what we believe and judge it on whether or not it's a plausible reality instead of does it say alcohol is forbidden, or does it say pork is forbidden, or these sort of things. So please judge Islam on what we believe in, and check it for facts, check it for reality. Don't check it for like things that your culture disagrees with it on. So now ask yourself why you're not Muslim. You're going to find that you're probably not Muslim because of some sort of cultural bias that you have against Muslims. And it may be something very, very innocent, like, oh, I couldn't cover, or I couldn't stop eating the flesh of swine, or I couldn't stop drinking, or I can't break up with my girlfriend. Like, you'll have probably this sort of, the most likely, I'm not saying all of you probably do, but the person questioning himself will probably have this sort of answer. But we're asking you to set aside the things that are forbidden and the things that you have to do as a Muslim. We want you to think about, is Islam a reality? Is it the truth? Is it plausible? Right? Because once you accept that it's plausible and it's a reality, all of the rules will make sense to you. You'll be like, well, I have to do it because God said so. So please, for the sake of yourself, right? For the sake of yourself, please think of Islam in an intellectual and a logical way, not in a cultural way, not in an emotional way. Finally, on behalf of all the Muslims in the world, I humbly ask you to investigate Islam objectively.